I'm gonna check my volume levels, girl. I'm about 5 or 6 drinks deep. I'm also sipping on a brand new THC drink, THC and CBD or CBG beverage, Paradise Treat, carbonated cannabis beverage, boisson au cannabis gazéfié. I've never heard of gazéfié, but I have a feeling that's gaseous liquid carbonated drink type of thing. But okay, my goal is to play through God of War Ragnarök Valhalla. You know, okay, I really want to get it done within the next 2 weeks. However, I understand that it may be more of a challenge and that might be ambitious for my skill level. But okay, we've only fought, and I've only fought Mr. This is all spoilers, by the way, but Mr. Tiara. I've only fought him once, and I think you need to fight him 4 times. So I might be further out than 2 weeks of effort. Yikes. Maybe I should rethink literally everything. However, nah. Let's just go for it. Let's just freaking go. I haven't played in a bit, probably a week or so. Very excited to play. I've been thinking about this, and tonight I was out at this outdoor liquor licensed patio in Kitsilano at the beach, just above the pool that they have out there. And there was a band playing, there was a guy on his guitar playing, there were drinks flowing, it was bumping, people were out. And this wayward man, Mr. Jacob Charles, approximately, I would place him at 70 years of age. Him and I began speaking about mythology. And essentially, he brought up his lineage, his great-grandmother's lineage. And then I brought up mythology because he brought up Norse things. And I'm like, oh my god, dude. I'm thinking about Norse mythology. Isn't that crazy? Where am I at? 233. I do want me... Hold on. Okay, we're doing very well. Considering. Ooh. In your heart I see the stars every night and every day. Force. I think it's good to hold on to this. Now, are we at the point of... Do you think I should be studying the background of this a bit more if I want keys to where this storyline is about to go? Locked. Okay. Like, it is interesting to me that right now... Oh my god!
Perhaps we can buy our way through some of these before our next attempt.
Look at that. You see at the very top there, is that not where Kratos meets the Fates? Or is that supposed to symbolize the top of Olympus? Maybe I'm not well versed enough in the Greek lore to understand what that is symbolistic of. Man, I look cool. Man, I look cool. Let's do some runic stuff, eh? Okay, so yeah, I met this man named Jacob Charles, and he said that his great-grandmother, or no, his grandmother, had 12 siblings, and she herself had 10 children. Isn't that wild? Just, is everybody just chilling? What's happening? Hello? Oh, come on now. Wait. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Oh, wow. I don't remember how to play. Ouch. First of all, what the... Get the... Okay, I'm not... What the... Get over here. Hello?
What's your left?
Somebody coming out? Girl, that was a bad encounter. Whoa, big boy! Whoa, big boy! Hot. Good job, man. Ouch. Now I'm starting to remember.
Above you, brother!
This is not the best of runs. That's okay. Wow. Like, it's interesting to me that in what we can assume is Svartalfheim's area, this is definitely Svartalfheim, that these three are elevated. I don't know why that is so significant to me, but the fact that they're not as present in perhaps like a foreground situation, the fact that they're ascended, I feel like that is notable. Thrust of 1,000 soldiers. Frig, that's funny. This would be spear. Okay, we do need a windstorm situation. Thrust of 1,000 soldiers. You know what also cracks me up? That name, Thrust of 1,000 Soldiers Level 1, had to go through multiple approvals. Like, whoever was in production for this, multiple people, and in fact, a meeting was definitely had, or an email sort of situation was had, where they're like, we're gonna go with a thrust of 1,000 soldiers. Is that cool? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Michael, what do you think? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, Wendy, what do you think? Yeah, you know, my preference is actually with this, but we could go with thrust of 1,000 soldiers if that's what they're... Thrust. 40!
But it might be worth it.
Hold on. How much does this cost? 40? 40 rage. I don't even have 40 rage, do I? Yeah. Fucking hell. Pardon my language. Heck. Stats. Okay. Well, the other one is weapon. Can't even do that. So let's do this. Am I about to perish? Duh. Thank you so much, team. Okay, take a gander. Take a look. Okay, do you think in terms of production, let's say that we're making this scene right here, right now. So, let's look at what's happening around us. We've got, luckily, a set stage where I think, yeah, I think all of this could be in a sound stage for the most part. Now, do we make things up? Do we make things practical up to this point? You see where I walked between those 2 points. You walk in from there. Your character walks in from there. You walk in, you're in a soundstage. Anything that isn't immediate in front of us or foreground, could that be effects? Like, could we get a special effects team to draw this all in? Or could we make this chain practical? Could we make all that happen? Because I think that would be really cool if it was available in terms of both practicality. Do you think you could reuse this chain in any way? Could we make it the same chain as those big boys that were judging outside? Because I know that that's what's that's supposed to represent, but it's so fascinating to me. And then all of this kind of looks like not kind of, it definitely does look like the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. They're all in this sort of, is this heptagonal or hexagonal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexagonal. Isn't that 5? And then lighting and effects, I bet, would have to work on how these doors would have to be made. I would love to see how much you could make practical.
Let us hear more of your early days with Sigrun.
Of course. I remember there came a banquet. I forget the occasion. But I remember how breathtaking she looked when her eyes met in the crowd. She beamed and pulled a friend by the wrist to come meet me. "This is my good friend Mimir," she said. "He's probably the smartest man alive." The truth is, brother, it was never something I believed. Not until she said it. Not until that moment when she perceived me as what I'd aspired to be. That moment, that extraordinary moment, I felt, in some indescribable way, home.
Mimir. That was so effing sweet. Do you think there's something to do in this game world? Do you think there's something to do with spoken word as spell? Meaning, if Sigrun saw Mimir as that and spoke into existence his thought process, like his dreams, or it's interesting. The two sentences there are tripping me up because he's like, I didn't even see myself to be that, but then also said what I thought I'd like hoped to be. I'm like, okay, so there was a goal of getting to that type of level. Let's go. Not enough. Girl. I'm gonna need some, girl. Oh, we're definitely doing question mark door. And then I think of Faye and Kratos. And how Kratos did not see himself as redeemable, but maybe hoped for himself to be. Maybe there's a thing of hope. Okay, we're at the back. And Faye spoke that for him. Sorry, but that was like the best throw. It was awesome. I'm not exactly sure what I'm getting at, but the whole point is just, that's interesting. Earmark it. Bookmark it for later. Okay, now can I get a resurrection storm? Girl. Nice. That's all that matters in this run. The point is to stay alive. Okay. Okay. A filmmaker's thought process when I look at something like this. Look around. I immediately think, how much of this can I make practical? How much can I be like, okay, set deck greens and production designers and effects, because I still think that you would still need effects to help you, even if a lot of this set was real. Like, what do you think the trees could be made of? People would be like, trees, Devin, duh. Wood. Yeah, of course wood. But, what do you think the leaves are? Leaves, Devin, duh. Not so much duh. Is this a fabric? Is this handmade, hand-designed? So interesting. And look how far away that tree is. Look at those branches. How they're so intertwined. And how they become, they're reminiscent to me of stained glass or that type of tattoo art style of recent times. Hold on. Before I continue, I must search this because this seems to be a trend among Gen Zers. Gen Z tattoos. Google, show me different ones. Micro, fine line, reclaiming the tramp stamp. Cyber sigilism. Cyber sigilism. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Yes. That looks to me like cyber sigilism. All of these little intricacies that leak out into a grater, and they have this sharpness to them. Too cool. And you know what's fascinating to me too is all of these assets, all of these things within a video game, they are meticulously made. It's not just like, oh yeah, plant this over here, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, well, I'm thinking this goes here because this. I can program this amount of physics with it. We have to make this stick here. Like, these things that move out here. That's all programmed. All of this has a meaning or an intention. This is lifted. Do you think that, again, is to just point out that this is supposed to be dreamlike, unlike earthbound things, unearthly? And then look at that, Mount Olympus again, but just by itself. Or are these the guys holding that up? Let's go explore a little bit more, see if we can see from different angles. Nope. So it's so intentional. And that's what just is so interesting. Oh yes. Okay, so they are holding up the chains of Mount Olympus. And again, how the horizon you see is over here with what looks to be Jotunheim in the background. It is Jotunheim because look at that. So we're in this Vanaheim sanctuary. We see a Jotunheim mountain, Jotunheim in the back, and then an ascended looking Greek pantheon with the judges and Mount Olympus and the chains of Mount Olympus. This is so interesting. And all of this glitter, all of this sands of time, maybe, all of this gold. And where is it leading to? Because it has a direction. The physics pulls it this way across the screen, right? Whereas we can see here, not just from a visual difference of this stuff seems to be programmed to go the opposite direction. I think that's correct. If I were to put this here, does that red dot move? It does. And then it regenerates. Interesting. And even the color scheme of everything. So, of course, Vanaheim is beautiful, lush, gorgeous. It has these strange cliffs of more Greek-looking, interesting. Maybe this is supposed to be Celtic. Am I wrong? Am I just brain lapsing and this is actually Greek mixed in? I think Greek would be too easy. I think this is supposed to be Mimir's mind melding with my mind, with Kratos' mind. Man, I really want to go search and see. But okay, it's time. Oh, I'm nervous. Girl, do not. Do not, girl. Please do not, girl. Look at how many nightmares there are. Okay, I have to act right with all this. Oh shit.
Above you! Watch out!
Okay. That wasn't bad. But I'm in this realm. Who's up here? I knew it.
Shield strike now!
Ow! Girl. Let's go, fighter. Cool. That chain, that could be really fun, practical set piece. That would be a really fun practical where you could sprinkle it throughout. Reuse it. I'm sure there'd be damages though, you'd probably, with something so massive. Too cool. Oh. LOL. Dom. So darn cool. And imagine, okay, imagine you have this practical set with what I would imagine, okay, you know Industrial Light and Magic and their amazing like 360 gorgeous pods of background, special effects meets a physical in-room set. I imagine a camera working like this, one of those, you know those pads that are a bunch of different plates all put together and you can walk in any direction on them? I need to remember what it's called. Crud. I'm looking it up. One sec. Doo-doo. Hmm. Unfortunately, I haven't described it to Google in the way that I wish, so all of the answers are not what I'm looking for. But anyway, imagine camera. Will we place camera so that we could see Mimir and keep it on Kratos but in a corner? So Kratos, let's put you here so that we don't block those assets, and we cut off the right hand side so we don't quite know what we're walking towards. Okay. It's so interesting because all of these are moving upwards. Isn't that fascinating? The upwards. A new one? A new one? Oh. Don't know if that's actually on that. Put one more over here. Okay, and then the last. Cool. Incredible. Are we going to Celtic mythology next? You know how everybody thinks, I think in terms of popularity, the theories go Egypt, still Norse mythology, or Japanese mythology, which kind of ticks me off because I'm like, where's the Aztecs and African mythos? But okay, but maybe we got this all wrong because we got a Kelpie. You know, the horse that takes us to visit the Lady of the Lake? That was a Kelpie, which did some, ooh, look how cool that spear is, man. Some research suggested that that was a creature of Celtic mythology. And with Mimir talking so much of his own experience within Valhalla, are we totally being do we have misdirect with all of these different aspects of Kratos remembering? But with memory, does he decide to go to an entirely different place for answers to what he's been asking? Or like, because I feel like this is the purposeful revisit. I feel like we're not gonna get a Greek game. And why should we? Why should we even get a Greek game? I don't think it's necessary. I think this is the Greek game that people were thinking of. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should look at spoiler websites, but I really feel, I'm like, maybe all of these hints, they're either just like acknowledgements and really cool thought processes. Like, look how cool this is. This is totally Cliffs of Moher. They're either nods towards Celtic mythology without the intent of fully diving in, because it's like, well, we have dived in. These are all the different spots in the Norse trilogy? Can I call it that? Double? What is a double? Is it something fun like a Bonnie and Clyde? What do people call a 1 and 2 of film? What are different terms? Trilogy. Right. Trio, triad, triptych, triumvirate, virate. Pentology. A duology, do you think? Duology. A duology. Would you call the Norse games a duology? Or would you consider this DLC being... But is this even... Because it's had 2 DLCs technically, right? With the... Well, actually not technically. I guess this is the DLC. Because I know that some people called the Crater essentially a DLC. So would this be a quadrology? Or is this considered a trilogy? Or is this a duology with DLCs? I guess we don't know yet, but... Okay. Spirit. Cool. Thanks, babies. Okay, I think we can... Oh gosh, continue. Oh gosh.
Mimir, what happened next with Sigrun?
She had introduced me as a good friend. And though I couldn't be entirely sure what she meant by it, for once I wasn't concerned with an outcome. Regarding Sigrun, I knew my answer was yes. The question itself seemed secondary.
You were not upset she called you friend.
Show me someone for whom friendship means lack of love, and I'll show you someone who wonders why their lovers never end up being worth their time.
Perhaps. But you did not express your feelings.
Oh, I don't think she could have escaped noticing them. I just never asked her anything I felt sure she'd have to refuse.
Okay, how amazing would this camera angle be? Lots of Kratos looking up throughout everything. Actually, I'm just noticing the snow. I suppose it's everywhere. His ship! Too cool. Okay, and I spoke about this idea before, but I think this is the ship that Kratos sailed on to get all the way over here. Or it could just be the boat captain's ship and where Kratos impaled a Hydra. But oh, and then this smaller ship. I'm just realizing that's a smaller ship. What? Am I missing vital lore that I should know about? Look at that. And like a dragon head. This would be like a camel head. Raid your health. Weapons or I forget what that is. Perk.
A little edge for this attempt, perhaps.
It's time for weapons. Okay. Sounds like one bad boy. Oh no. Oh, dodge. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Take it off, man.
Ouch,
You've
ouch,
got
ouch.
that.
Wow. Oh, look at this. Oh. Split in half. Crazy, that's so fun. It's so thoughtful. Because of his sword. So ain't nothing stays standing so long as I can help it. I mean, so long as I'm here. Oh no. Oh no. Unstoppable aura. Okay. You don't scare me.
There's the one Valhalla's marked.
Oh, this is... Ah, yes.
Be wary of that tail.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't use... Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
That tail.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Kind of hilarious. Oh. Okay, it's time. It's time. Oh! We can do this. We can do this. I'm actually gonna... Ouch, 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 ouch.
Right side.
Get out of my way. Let me crash this.
Back on. Don't let them hit you.
Oh! Okay, that was
Behind you.
quite... Oh, what? What? Oh my goodness, what the... Come on, come on, come on! What? Why can't I move?
Behind you, brother.
Ouch,
Be wary of that tail.
where is this guy? Go, go, go! Oh, that's not even the same. It's not even the same dude. It's not even the same dude.
Behind you. Incoming.
It's not even the same dude. I got the... Gotta get rid of at least one of them. Come on. I gotta get this guy out of there. Yes.
Parry and strike, brother.
Oh my god. Please, 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 please. Ah! She's dead. Okay, we got this.
Left side incoming.
Okay, I get that. I gotta get you.
I'm summoning reinforcements.
Two? Oh, that's so cruel. Wow.
Behind you! Look out!
Come on! Ouch! Get rid of her! Get rid of her! Get rid of her! Get rid of her! Okay. Ah! No, she's charging up, isn't she? She's getting her shield back. Go, go, go! Oh shit! Come on, one more, one more. We got this. Just gonna get. Kind of a bitch, dude. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! And she's right beside me. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow, it's done. Shoot!
We're so close!
Fudge! Darn it! Kratos, you did really well.
I suggest we barter with Valhalla before we re-enter. Make things a bit more hospitable inside.
Okay, I always look around and behind me, just in case there's something different. Okay, I'm proud of that effort. That was a good time.
The path is treacherous, but it will lead to unparalleled mastery.
It sounded like you said treacherous. Do we like the fit still? What does this look like? Eh. Those are cool. That's cool too. I think I like that better with this fit.
Great progress, but always more to be done.
True dat.
It'll all be worth it in the end, General.
What a sick shot this would be.
Chance to bargain with Valhalla itself.
Most importantly, don't forget to adapt.
Oh my god, that was cool.
Relationship with Sigmund. Why so reluctant to tell her how you felt?
She was on the Valkyrie's path, preparing to transcend her corporeal form. That was her focus, her chosen purpose. And I didn't want to suggest myself as an obstacle. I suppose I let some part of myself imagine she might recognize my affection, even reciprocate it. But now that we know what she was running from, obviously she'd never again risk choosing love over duty. A unique, heartfelt friendship, that is what could endure. And that is what I chose to embrace.
Interesting. Cool. Cool. Woohoo. Runic, or what was the other one? Or perk. Runic or perk? Hmm. L1 triangle. Let's try for perk. Oh my god! Are you kidding? You saw that too, right? That was cool. Oh my gosh. Good boy. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. That was the wrong move. Did she just disappear? Holy. Cool. Woo. Thank you. Both were amazing choices. Thank you. Ooh.
Prove your resilience and be rewarded.
Shoot. That's interesting. You know what? It is time. I've spent some time, an hour and 17. It is time to watch something fun. Abiento!